Hello Libra, I am here with your Saturn and Pisces full moon and Virgo reading. I know it was last week, but I did 6 readings last week, and now I'm doing the rest this week because I'm not immune to that energy either. So that whole energy transition was, I wasn't immune to it. I had to do some work myself, deal with a lot of different energies. But I know that people were curious about what the energies meant, so I do have some information for you about that. So, Saturn hits the most vulnerable parts of your life when it's in Pisces. So, you'll be extra cognizant of things in your life that make you feel dependent, out of control, whether it's relationships, finances, addictions. And then the full moon in Virgo was a healing moon. So there's a lot of focus on cleansing, purging, letting go of things that you don't need. And we're still in that energy until the moon is new. So this, sort of period of time right now after the full moon, now that Saturn is in Pisces and now that you're sort of getting into that energy more, you want to be making lists and preparing for what you want to manifest. You really want to be clearing things out, saging, maybe taking like a cleansing bath. Maybe you're not feeling well and you have to be focused on your health right now. But it's really about staying grounded. That's earth energy as well. And so it's opposite because they're sister signs, Pisces and Virgo, which means they're the opposite to each other on the wheel on the chart. So you got that water energy, which is very like dreamy and up in the cosmos. And then you've got Virgo energy, which is very earthy and it's grounded. So it is kind of good energy to be in. Like opposites do create something beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a card from the Universe Has My Back deck just to get you an affirmation. And then I'm going to do a 4-card spread on these energies and how they're affecting you and what's happening this month. And then I'm going to pull a card from my Ganesha deck to close out the reading. So I'm going to start with my Universe Has My Back deck. Wow, that flipped right out there. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. I love this card because it's basically just telling you whatever you're doing, do it with love, do it with the positive intentions, and then it's almost like I absolutely know what you need to do because your mind is not clouded by whatever negative emotions you may be feeling. If you're staying in this alignment of my intentions are to do everything with love, then it's just a lot easier for you to keep a clear head. So I'm going to get into the tarot portion of the reading. So the first card that I'm going to pull for you is about what's in focus with these energies. All right, so we've got the Fool reversed here. Okay, the Fool came out reversed. So when I see the Fool, it's all about new beginnings. It's the first card in the major arcana, and it's when you're starting a journey, you're starting something new. Now, seeing it upside down could mean to me that you want to start something new, you want to make something happen for yourself or do something differently, but you possibly might have be struggling a little bit with it as far as like, what do I need to do? I'm not really sure, quite sure how to get this done, but I know I really want to do it. And that could be frustrating. It could be frustrating and you could feel like you have setbacks with that. So the second card I'm going to pull for you is like, what are the possible obstacles when dealing with this energy here? Whatever this new thing is, the Fool, when he starts his journey, he doesn't know anyway. That's the whole point of the Fool being the Fool. He doesn't know, but he's optimistically starting. And maybe because you feel like you don't know, you're not feeling very optimistic about it, but you want the change. It's that discomfort. There's too many cards. I just need one card here. Okay, so the card that came out is the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords. So it's like you want to move on, you want to do something better, you're trying to move forward. And maybe you're just thinking a lot about what you want to do, but it's not, it could be just a thought right now. Or it could be like, feeling like you need to gather your tribe. You might feel like you don't have a tribe or people that are going to help you move forward in that way. When I see swords, I think a lot of like just sort of internal thoughts and thinking about stuff. But I do like the Six of Swords because it comes after the turmoil of the Five of Swords, where there was like, sort of like this battle. To me, the Five of Swords was a battle of like two people, or that one person was victorious, but maybe it wasn't fair. The other person might have had to just sort of walk away and admit defeat. But the Six of Swords is when all of that is behind you. So you could be thinking about whatever it was in the past that's making you feel the way you feel, where you want to make those changes. But I see that it's something it looks to me like it's going to be turned into an action if it's not already been turned into action from thought. It just seems to me, this card, it just seems like you're moving in the right direction. The third card we have here is, what do you have working for you? What things are going for you? Okay. The Knight of Wands. So when I see the Knight of Wands, I definitely see action here. This is like sort of moving forward passionately, not as fast or as aggressive as the Knight of Swords, but that's okay, because this is when you're willing to go into the, slay that dragon, right? So that's what you have going for you, is like you're ready to take action, even though you might feel like you've had a rough start. So the last card I'm going to pull is what's happening in March. Like, we're dealing with these energies. You're trying to make something happen for yourself. And now we want to see, like, as far as where you're moving. Let's see where in the journey. Okay, that's a lot of cards. I just need one card here. Queen of Swords. Okay. So it looks like you'll be speaking your truth. You'll be, possibly setting boundaries or making things crystal clear. Like, this is air energy, which Libras, you are air signs. So this is you in your true air sign energy, just saying like, this is what it is. This is how I feel. This is what I want. It's just like having to be on a journey of that sometimes. Creating boundaries or asserting your boundaries makes you look like the bad guy, or makes you feel like you're the bad guy, or is uncomfortable and not easy. But ultimately it's almost like you'll be able to be more clear about what it is that you want and need out of whatever your situation is. So the last card that I'm going to pull is from my Ganesha deck. Ganesha is the remover of obstacles. I love asking questions because, whoa, this deck is being sassy as well. I just love asking Ganesha because I always feel like I get exactly what I'm looking for. So we're gonna pull a card for you. And we've got reflection. So the card we've got is reflection. And that is card number 4. And it says, honor the wisdom within yourself. Ganesha is here to help you find the truth of who you are, the light of your own soul, and be willing to let it shine. You have reached the point in your life's journey where self-judgment and criticism no longer serve you. It is imperative that you understand and appreciate the distinctive persona that you bring into all situations. Each of us has our own unique path. Through self-awareness and observation, you can see that everyone is working toward the same objective on their individual path, which ultimately leads to the same higher purpose. You have made great progress on your spiritual path. It's now time to release the need to take responsibility for events and lives that are beyond your control. Recognize the beauty of each of our paths and bless the journey of others. Appreciate silence and allow your inner light to shine out towards others as a means of communication. Through reflection and visualization, get in touch with the wise person within you. I love that message. So that's what I have for you, Libras, and I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I'll see you next time.